Good evening, everybody. I'm Fictional Crystals, and Pink Diamond will be resurrected. According to most gems, Rose Quartz shattered Pink Diamond. However, due to a few discoveries since Back to the Moon, Rose shattering Pink Diamond has become less obvious. Things don't line up properly. Eyeball said Pink was shattered using a sword. Rose's sword cannot shatter gems.
Destroying the body, but never the gem.
Rose was a recognized threat for hundreds of years before Pink Diamond shattering. She was shattered a few steps away from her palanquin. There were witnesses of her shattering. At least one of them would have tried to stop Rose or called out to Pink Diamond that she was coming. Also, Rose was very against shattering gems, no matter the circumstances. So, would she really have shattered Pink? The details of Pink's shattering are complicated. Whether or not she was really shattered is up for debate too. She might have merely been poofed. But dumber gems like Eyeball, who saw what happened, got tricked into thinking she was shattered.
We've been tricked! Again! No way!
Pink Diamond's story is far from complete. There are many loose ends right now. Her beginnings and time on Earth are largely unknown. But what about her ending? I don't mean her ending as in her shattering. I mean how her storyline will wrap up. Pink's story connects well with Steven's. Steven has morals similar to that of his mother's. He wants to save everyone he possibly can, and thinks killing is wrong no matter the case.
It's not right. That's exactly what she said.
Finding out that Rose potentially shattered Pink Diamond hurt him. He's now unsure of many things. The gems aren't giving him straight answers, partially because they don't know the full stories themselves. They don't know what Pink Diamond was feeling at that time, nor Rose. Even Pearl doesn't know all of Rose's secrets. The only ones who would know these things are Pink Diamond and Rose Quartz themselves. Except they aren't exactly around right now. Steven's currently unable to talk to them. He can't have closure without knowing their true testaments. Neither can Blue Diamond. Both wish to get to the bottom of things. Both don't want false stories from people speaking in their places. Luckily, there is a way to talk to the actual Pink Diamond and Rose Quartz. Steven, like his name suggests, is the main protagonist of Steven Universe. Us as viewers learn alongside him. Throughout the series, he's progressed tons, mentally and with his powers. His state of mind and his state of powers connect to each other. When he doubts his powers, they'll stop working well. But when he truly loves or believes in them, or something that he's using them for, they'll work. Steven can subconsciously go and see those in need, or what he's in need of, in his dreams. Lapis was struggling inside a malachite. He wanted to help her, she needed it, just wouldn't accept it. Kiki was having nightmares. Steven came to help her solve the issue. The cluster was on the verge of destroying the Earth. Steven helped it find a way to not do that using his dream powers. He's possessed Watermelon Stevens along with Lars, and learned a little more from both experiences. He saw through Blue Diamond's eyes while she was mourning Pink. That revealed something he wanted to know. Same with the Pink Diamond dream. He's always been able to find out people's feelings or see events when he subconsciously wants to, or when they are in need. His mood and thoughts affect things. Rose's room is another good example of this. He created a cloud version of Rose consciously. As he lost trust in Rose, her cloud version changed to match him. In an earlier Rose's room episode, we heard Rose's voice for the first time ever.
What do you want, Steven?
Steven and us had never heard Rose's voice before this. Yet there it was in Rose's room through a pink whale. Practically everything on Steven Universe that is pink has been related to Rose and or Pink Diamond. This pink whale with Rose's voice wanted to know what Steven wanted. Something that the real Rose never got to know. She just hoped for the best for Steven. She couldn't have had any idea how his life would go.
We couldn't have known what to do. Even me.
In a way, Rose is still alive. She's not a human. She couldn't give birth to Steven like humans would. Gems have their gemstones themselves. These are their core beings. Then they have their physical forms, which are simply projections of light from their gemstones given mass. Rose gave up her physical form for Steven, but not her gem. She lives on through him and his gem. Theoretically, he should be able to talk to her. He was able to talk to gem shards that didn't have a physical form using his dream powers. If he can talk to shards, he can certainly talk to his own gem. Rose is still there. He managed to have her communicate to him through her room and the pink whale once before. When he really needs her, she'll be there for him again. Love him or hate him, Ronaldo's the true master of foreshadowing. Case and point.
Part of the Great Diamond Authority! So the hand wasn't here to snatch up humans for a human zoo?
Ronaldo's blog, Keep Beach City Weird, is a real-life Tumblr blog run by the Crewniverse. On it, there have been ties to the show and small pieces of foreshadowing too. One of Ronaldo's favourite animes is called Koala Princess. The main character of the show, Koala Princess, went on a walkabout and entered Dreamtime, where she met her koala mother for the first time. I bet that's how Steven will meet Rose. Now, what about his future encounter with Pink Diamond? Pink Diamond is a little harder. The location of her gem remains are currently unknown. Steven meeting Rose is more of a personal thing. Not everyone has to be there for that. He's the one that needs the closure. Whereas with Pink Diamond, it doesn't just affect him. Her shattering hurt many gems, and they wish to know her story too. They won't take his word for what happened to her. For all the diamonds know, he could be lying.
I wonder what you would think.
They'll all have to hear from Pink in person, not only from a dream meeting. I do think Steven will learn more about Pink through his dreams. The glimpses of her story have been happening through his dreams. He uncovers more about her like this. His dreams will lead him in the direction of bringing her back. Steven has healing powers. It's strong enough to heal cracked gems and broken bones. In Monster Union, he shattered a plate. He was about to heal it, but Pearl stopped him. If they showed him use his spit on the plate, we know for sure he can heal shattered things. Steven's healing powers, like Rose did, extend to resurrection. Rose brought Lion back from the dead. Steven brought back Lars. Pink Diamond can be brought back too. After resurrection, Lion and Lars turn to the same pink color. And take a look at Pink Diamond's skin tone and hair color. There's definitely a reason she has the exact same pink resurrection colors as Lion and Lars. There's only 2 trees in the Lion and Lars pocket dimension at the moment. One sprouted because of Lion's resurrection and the other came after Lars's. There isn't a 3rd tree in there for Pink Diamond right now, so it's unlikely she's already been brought back. But like I said before, she has the pink resurrection colors for a reason. It's hinting at a future revival for her. Around Pink's palanquin, you see these flowers. They're hollyhocks. They represent a couple of things, one of which is rebirth. Going back to Ronaldo's blog of Foreshadowing, Dogcopter dies defending the planet, but gets brought back because he's actually part cat and has 9 lives. That's another mention of resurrection. It's becoming a common theme. The post is either referring to Pink or Rose being brought back, or teasing at Steven dying and being brought back during the next inevitable gem war. Lastly, I want to talk about Onion Gang, one of the more disliked episodes because of its almost complete irrelevance to the main plot. Even so, this show doesn't have the typical type of filler episodes. All episodes, with basically the exception of the non-canon episode Say Uncle, contribute to the plot in some way, shape or form. It could be a big thing like in Jailbreak, or just a small hint of foreshadowing, like I'm about to talk about in the episode Onion Gang. Onion and his friends were wearing the diamond colors. Onion with primarily white, Squash with a yellow hat, Soup with a blue shirt, Garbanzo with a pink shirt, and Baby Pinto with a pink bow. There was an extremely random scene in the middle of the episode. Garbanzo quote-unquote died right outside of his derby cart. Garbanzo lied on the floor, the others mourned his supposed death. Pinto, the youngest in the group with a pink bow, came up to him and healed him. He fake died and got fake resurrected. And just like that, the scene was done with. What was the point of the scene? Remember how I said pretty much all pink things in Steven Universe are connected to Rose and or Pink Diamond? Well, this matches the story of Pink Diamond shattering. Pink Diamond was shattered right outside of her palanquin.
Pink had stepped out and had taken only a few steps forward when Rose attacked her from the front.
Others mourned her. Steven, the youngest member of the Crystal Gems with the pink, will resurrect her. There are a few more pieces to the story which I think are quite interesting, and would change some of our views on her shattering. But since those have to do with the shattering part and not the bring her back to life part, I'll leave that for another video. So anyway, thanks for watching, cause that will be all.
Oh my,